Welcome back to another video, guys. And I'm sorry, I'm not even doing the intro. How is this a penalty? I can't believe it. How is this a penalty? Again, I understand you guys might think I'm biased. I'm not a Barca fan. I have no dog in the race, but how is this a penalty? He tackled the ball fairly. Yeah. And on the ground, he's trying to balance himself, and boom, it hits his hand. It hits his hand. And you tell me this is a penalty. Ooh, that's crazy. But I digress. Let's look at the whole game. Real Madrid 2, Marseille 1. I think this game was, if you look at the stat sheets, you would think it's a bit it was like more one sided, but again, it's how you want to look at it. So let's look at the first half. Madrid were just pounding shots, getting opportunity. Rodrigo cutting in, curling. Mbappe slide through pass from Mastantuono, and Mbappe gets just from one defender, tries to shoot it. Really makes a lot of saves in the first half, a whole lot of saves in the first half, and the first goal comes. How does the first goal come? It comes from the other side, from a counter, not even from a counter attack. Dean Howson was progressing with the ball a bit out of his comfort zone, passes it to Adagule. The moment Adagula takes a touch, Greenwood nicks it off him, drives. Timwea makes the overlap up from his back, passes it to Timwea. Bro slices it to go for 1-0. And you think to yourself, Marseille haven't really done much. Again, it's not like they were playing a low block. The game was actually open. But whenever they had the ball, they were always threatening to do something. They were threatening to do something. And I think we have to give credit to Deserbi for that. You can tell they are not scared of to rise to the challenge and anything. So yes, it was 1-0 to Marseille. And boom, right after kickoff, Madrid start pounding again. Rodrigo gets the ball again, cuts onto his favorite right foot. And foolishly, I still can't understand a player of Geoffrey Kondombia's experience. Mind you, a Kondombia who has played for the likes of Inter Milan, he has played for the likes of Atletico Madrid, an experienced midfielder, and you stick your leg out when literally it's not as if he's primed to take the shots. Most likely from the angle he cuts in at, he's most likely taking another touch before he's killing. He's trying to take a shot, or maybe you pass the ball or something. You give him the chance to actually to not even. I don't think he died, but again, you're giving him a chance to enter your leg, and he did, and he fell down, and rightfully so. It was a penalty given. Mbappe's lost it to the left of as usual. And yeah, it was 1-1 entering halftime. Start of the half. Again, a little, not really dominant, but more pressure from Real Madrid in this game. And mind you, this whole game, Vinicius is on the bench. Okay, cool. Vinicius comes in around like the 60th minute. Doesn't really do much. And around the 70th minute, there's this incident where Carvajal initiates an altercation between him and Rulli, the goalkeeper for Marseille, pushes his hand out of the way, and enters a tete-a-tete with him, and pushes, like, he shoves his head into him, and really saw the goal. I won't lie. You could tell it wasn't that much, but again, in modern day football, with a whole lot of cameras and a VAR system and everything, he saw the goal. He was on the ground. Medical team had to come. Referee was called to the monitor. You know, after the referee was called to the monitor, you just knew the outcome. So they red carded Carvajal. So it was 10 men, a 10-man Real Madrid team versus a Marseille team who were actually growing in confidence. Okay, at 1-1 at that stage. Cool. Marseille bring on Igor Paixão, If you know him from Feyenoord last season, brilliant, twitchy Brazilian left winger. Um, they are pounding. Green was getting chances at the back post from crosses, from corners. Cool. Now, again, with Vinicius and Mbappe on the pitch, you still have that threat of playing on the counter, which low key plays into their physical attributes of that blistering pace that they both have. Um, Now, Vinny has the ball on the edge of the box. Wriggles his way and tries to take the shot. The shot is blocked by Murillo. And after the shot is blocked by Murillo, he's trying to balance himself on the ground after the tackle, and the ball strikes his hand. Now, I'm sorry, this isn't a penalty to me. And okay, let's even if it is, the conviction for the referee to just give the penalty and not even go to like close his mind on the VR didn't even check. I'm sorry, man. No, Mbappe takes the ball, slots it to the left side, same side, but the keeper really gets a hand to it. But again, with the power on it, that's crazy. He can't stop it. Cool. 2-1 Madrid, and Marseille are just pounding, but there are no clear cut chances from it, and the game ends 2-1. In my opinion, good games from. If you take a look at the lineup, good games from. It was a good game from Mbappe. Not really Goulet's best game. Rodrigo, it's up for opinion. Master Antonio, I think, was a bit wasteful. He had a big chance in the first half with like an open goal sort of type, and he didn't really finish it. I mean, it was an okay game for Fede. I think Tramini had an okay game. And what you may call it, Trent Alexander-Arnold went off hate in the first half again. So yeah, I mean 2-1, not a bad start to the game. I think the man of the match has to be Rulli. Yeah, 9.7 rating. I mean that's okay. He did beat this game, even though he had 2 goals in the net from 2 penalties, but he did beat this game. The worst player on the pitch was definitely Kondombia. Not in terms of his play in the game, but just the lack of IQ from a player that experience. It baffles me. It baffles me. It floors me sometimes. So yes, two Real Madrid. They go to the top of the UCL group stage. They go on top of the league at the moment with 1 win. Let's just glance through other games for today. Arsenal won 2-0. Not really a convincing game, but I mean Trossard scored. Martinelli assisted to Trossard assisted to Martinelli. Literally type stuff. PSG got their asses handed to them by Union Sangalo. I think 3-1 at home, which is a bit surprising. Regardless of that, I think my takeaway from that game is Ruben van Bommel is next up for Netherlands. Watch out for this guy. This guy, he's most like the successor for Memphis Depay of the left for the Dutch team. Watch out for Ruben van Bommel. Just watch out for that guy. Karabakh made a comeback on Benfica, which I still don't get, because how? I watch my phone, I get the sofa score alert. Oh, Benfica 2 goals, Pavlidis. I'm like, okay, very cool. I switch off the notification. Tell me why I come back and I come and see Karabakh scoring a 86th minute winner, scoring three goals off the trot. That's a bit crazy. I won't lie. I mean, hey, kudos to Karabakh, but nah. Villarreal Tottenham ended 1-0 with an own goal from the keeper. I don't know how that came about, but yeah, I mean, Thomas Frank is doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing. And look, the game of the season. How are Juventus entering this mouth-watering like fixtures. I look at my phone, halftime 0-0, Juventus Dortmund. Cool. I see Kinanyodo score. I see Adeyemi score. And I don't even watch my phone. I'm focused on the Madrid game, and I come back and it's 4-4. And I actually look at the logs, and it's telling me Juventus have scored two goals in extra time. I'm like, how's way? How? 4-4. Man. I wish I was watching that much. I won't lie. Felix Mecha scored, and Vlahovic scored 2, assisted 1. Mian Koto scored 2. So, I mean, shit. At this rate, I might have to start tuning into Juve. Not gonna lie. But yes, guys, this is the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll hit you tomorrow. I'll hit you guys tomorrow with the review for tomorrow's game. Most likely which will be highlighted by, not highlighted, headlined by PSG. No, not PSG. Bayern, Chelsea, and maybe Liverpool. Let's go. But I think Let's Go are missing out on their players. But I digress. Yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And yes, I'll hit you back. I'll hit you guys later. Peace.